Hey, I'm Claire.
I'm Gavin, and you're watching Weekly Wolf.
Next week is Veterans Day. Don't come to school on Wednesday.
Yep, make sure to remember all the veterans in your life.
In honor of this day, let's take a moment to remember when it came to be.
Thanks, guys. Today we're going to be talking about War I, known at the time as the Great War. It officially ended when the Treaty of Versailles was signed on June 28, 1919, in the Palace of Versailles outside the town of Versailles, France. However, the fighting stopped 7 months earlier when an armistice, or temporary cessation of hostilities, between the Allied nations and Germany went into effect on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. For that reason, November 11th, 1918 is generally regarded as the end of the war to end all wars, known as Veterans Day or Armistice Day. Anyway, that's all from me. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Niall.
Now let's go see what the weather's like with Addison.
This week's weather will be in the high 30s to mid 70s. There's going to be humidity and wind throughout the week. On Friday, it'll rain. Now back to you guys.
Thanks, Addison.
Citizens of the United States voted for their presidential candidates last Tuesday.
With the current pandemic, the election looked a lot different this year.
Yep, weren't there millions or more mail-in votes this time?
They sure were.
Wow, let's go learn more about the election with Maddie.
Thanks, guys. Last week, Joe Biden received 290 electoral votes, while Donald Trump received 214. This means that Biden is projected to become the next president of the United States, and Kamala Harris will become the vice president of the United States. This election had record-breaking amounts of early mail-in voting. The number of people who voted early by mail was over double the number it was in the 2016 election. More than 97 million people have already casted ballots for the 2020 election. About 24 hours before polls closed, approximately 98 million votes were cast, 2/3 of which were in mail-in votes. In celebration of Election Day, let's go do some government trivia with other students with Rayne.
Welcome to Trivia with little kids. Okay, first question. Whoever gets it right, you have 5 seconds to answer. Whoever raises their hand first gets to answer, and if your answer is correct, then you get bragging rights.
Okay.
Now, who was the first president? Yes.
Washington.
Ding, ding, ding! That is correct. All right. The final question. How old do you have to be to vote?
18.
That is correct!
Yeah!
It's a tie, so neither of you really get anything. I'm sorry. And here are our middle school contestants. Maddie is a baddie, 5'5", 2'6", 8'1". And then this One Direction guy, 5'5". First question. What are the branches of the government? Time's up! Alright.
Abbreviation.
Judicial, executive, legislative. Okay, I can't read that. So, Niall is wrong. Maddie, you are correct. Next. When is Independence Day? Maddie, you cheated, so you are wrong. Niall, you are correct. It's a tie. These are our high school contestants. Ava 11569231011 and Trivia Lydia 9. Alright, first question. Who has more power than the president? Write your answers on the board. Time's up.
No.
Okay, let's see your answers. We have Congress.
Because Congress isn't supposed to have more power than the
And
president.
pretty much a lot of people, like the people.
Like the people.
Zoe, you are correct. And Lydia, you are
Someone
wrong.
corrected.
Okay, question number 2. What are the term lengths for the Senate? Zoe, you are correct. Lydia, you are good game. Zoe, you get bragging rights.
Okay. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you. I'm
Thank you.
honored to be on the game show.
See you next time on Trivia. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Maddie.
Boy, I love Disney Plus. Claire, have you heard about the new Mandalorian season?
Yeah, I already watched the first episode. We love Baby Yoda.
Yes, we do indeed. Let's go hear a review about the show with me, Gavin. A new episode of Mandalorian came out 2 weeks ago, and by this time, more episodes would have come out. But I watched it the day it came out, and I gotta say, it was really cool. It sheds light on the overall storyline and gives rather large nods to the original movies. The way that they were able to incorporate these nods are genius, as it is found in the storyline of him trying to find other Mandalorians and their armor, and hideouts and such. It is playing out. Without giving too much away, Tatooine has had a lot of screen time between the TV shows, Mandalorian, and the movies. They're introducing monsters previously unseen except in games, and I really think they're expanding these stories very well and filling in holes of continuity of the overall everything of that is Star Wars. Well, I think that now I'll hand it over to Rayne to interview students about Disney Plus.
What do you like to watch on Disney Plus?
I like the movies on Disney Plus. I also like the documentaries, like the animal documentaries.
My favorite TV show is The Mandalorian.
The Nightmare Before Christmas. J.T. Skeleton.
Why?
I like how interesting they are, and I like the plots of the movies.
Because I think the plot is thought out really well. They take a lot of time to film and to get it just right.
I like Christmas. I like Halloween.
What are your favorite characters from like any Disney shows?
I like this one girl called Stargirl, and that's the name of the movie too.
The main Mandalorian and the child.
The mayor. J.T. Skeleton.
What are your opinions on the plot?
It was very interesting and surprising, I guess.
That it is really well thought out.
Thanks, me and Rayne.
Now, we've all know the stories of Halloween, but have you ever wondered what happens after Halloween?
I guess not.
Well, let's go see one now.
Hey guys, let's do a long set something.
Sure, bro, that sounds fun.
Guys, that's bad.
What, are you a crybaby?
No. Let's tell each other scary stories.
Okay, bro.
You just threw rocks on the ground. That's bad.
What, is the Ooga Booga gonna show up?
Of course!
Ooga booga, 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 ooba googa, ooba googa. Ah! I have learned my lesson. I will live on to tell my story.
That was very enlightening. I guess I'll never have to wonder now what happens after Halloween.
And that's all the time we have for today.
See you next time on Weekly Wolf!